Hey guys, I'm Sarah from No BS Beauty. Today I've got the Plated Skin Science Daily Serum, and I've also reviewed these two, the Calm Serum and the Intense Serum, which I have a little bit left. So I've got the trifecta. I don't have their hair care one though, so yeah. Okay, so today I thought I'd talk about their Daily Serum, which they say the Plated Daily Serum is a scientific breakthrough harnessing platelet-derived renewosome technology for visibly rejuvenated, youthful-looking skin. This potent blend contains renewing exosomes fortified with antioxidants and phosphoproteins clinically proven to significantly minimize wrinkles, redness, brown spots, offering additional hydration. It is expertly crafted for everyday use. So, okay, so I'm going to review this and I will kind of talk about their other two products a little bit, but okay, my first criteria is packaging. This is a plastic airless pump bottle. They do sell refills for it, so if you like the pump, you can just, I think just this bottom part adjusts back in and it saves you a few bucks. Nothing is spectacular, but it does save a little bit of money. There's no denatured drying types of alcohol. There's no fragrance. It has a very short ingredient list, actually. The ingredient list is on the back here. It's not very many lines. It's very short, so no issues with that. The manufacturing location for this one is Rochester, Minnesota. Go Rochester, go Minnesota. You betcha. Woohoo! Rochester is also home of the Mayo Clinic, and that is apparently why they are there. They decided to headquarter themselves near the Mayo Clinic purposely. I've read that their exosomes are taken from blood donations that are about to expire or go bad if they're not used within a certain amount of time. They're not good anymore. I don't want 10-year-old blood being injected into me. So that's why, another reason why they partnered there. So no issues with that. In terms of ease of use, so it's got a lotiony, serum-y kind of jelly texture to it. Probably it makes it nice. A little bit of it goes a long way. I will strategically use this. So they say apply the serum once a day. After cleansing, apply plated. I use it after cleansing and toning. Apply plated before the rest of your skincare routine. Make sure you give the product time to fully absorb and thoroughly dry before applying other skincare products. This stuff is expensive, so you want it to soak in and you want it to start working. So give it a minute before you apply something else to let it soak in and start working. If possible, I'd recommend using this at night, just because at nighttime it spends a little bit more time on your skin, soaking in as well. I guess it depends on how much time you sleep and how much you're awake for, but that's what I like to do. So I will stagger this one and try to not, sorry, our dishwasher in our new kitchen is going crazy. I haven't quite figured it out, and Lincoln doesn't like the beeps either, so I would try and stagger this and not use it with other ingredients like ascorbic acid or exfoliants like alpha hydroxy acid, just because they're so acidic. So if you can stagger them, or if you want to apply them in the same routine, give them 10 to 15 minutes in between so your skin level is neutralized. If something's very acidic, exosomes and proteins that are very fragile can break down under the acidity and the low pH. So keep that in mind, or give them a few minutes and apply a neutral serum in between them, just like a little, hydrating serum in between. So yeah, so very delicate. If you do consider using with ascorbic acid, give it some time in between. It does have a slight silicone-y feeling to it due to the citronelle ingredient, silanetriol. Some people think that makes it really nice for daytime use, that silicone-y feeling, because it kind of feels like a primer almost. So that's something to consider. But here it is, once it's soaked in, it sets to a natural finish, non-shiny, no issues at all with that. Very easy to use, as long as you are thoughtful with it. You don't want to waste this money that you spent on this. Have it not be very efficient. Okay, beneficial ingredients. So the main star of the show is their human platelet extract. Exosomes play a pivotal role in the process of renewing skin and skin's appearance. They're derived from the body's natural first responders to the site of the needs and platelets, which help stimulate fibroblast activity, and it signals fibroblasts to produce more elastin and collagen in the skin, which is what we want, especially as we get older. The older you get, the less collagen, the less elastin your skin is, the thinner it gets, the more wrinkles you get. These fibroblasts also increase wound healing and epidermal repair. They reduce inflammation, have soothing benefits for skin. Skin that benefits the most from this ingredient, again, is aging, thinning skin, skin that's irritated or post-laser or post-microneedling, and those who are looking for long-term collagen preservation. Results are gradual, cumulative, and signaling-based. So the more you use it, the better off. So what I do with this, so I've got the Intense Serum, which is about the same price. You get half as much. I use this around my eyes, in between my eyes and around my mouth where my wrinkles are the worst. And then I apply this everywhere else. So I feel like I'm benefiting from both without using them too fast, because when you spend that much, I want the product to last as long as possible. I want to get every little inch out of this and make it last and make it work. So that's kind of how I apply these two, but the platelets are great. So I think they say the plated daily serum has, what they say, like 1 million platelets, and this one has like 17 million or something like that. It's more concentrated and is more expensive, but you don't necessarily, you can just go right to the daily serum if you want, but they also recommend if you use the Intense Serum after you finish this bottle, then go to daily if you want. The calming one is nice. I use this after a laser session. I don't necessarily think I would buy the calming one again. I don't necessarily, it's got licorice root in there for soothing, but honestly, I'm just here for the exosomes, to be honest. So I'm just going for the daily, but the calm is nice. It's no issues with that. But the exosomes are great for your skin. Then we've got two other ingredients. We've got arginine, which is skin-identical amino acid that helps with barrier repair and wound healing. And then we've got that silanetriol, which helps with hydration, ingredient that's silicone-derived. In terms of animal testing, this is cruelty-free. I think they test all their stuff on humans because it's, yeah, humans, apparently. I guess I'd rather test it on a human that can say, hey, that hurts, than an animal that can't, right? Okay, in terms of performance, so I will say over time using this, it does seem to help with the appearance of fine lines and also seems to help plump skin up a bit. It seems to work well under sunscreen in the daytime or in my evening routine. It works great doing both of those. So currently using the daily serum and then the Intense Serum around the specific areas to make them last as long as possible. This one has less of a silicone texture than this one does, which some people apparently probably use this one at night and use this one in the daytime. If you got that much money, go for it. Nothing wrong with that. If I could afford that, I would do that all the time, but I'm trying to make them last and be cheap and conservative about it all with my spending. So, okay, so for what this product promises to significantly minimize the appearance of wrinkles, redness and brown spots, and offer hydration. I would say it does all of those. It does it pretty impressively. It does help a bit with hyperpigmentation, which I wasn't really expecting it to do, but it does seem to have helped a little bit with uneven skin tone and things like that a little bit. I don't necessarily think I would credit this all to this because I'm using a lot of brightening products as well, but I think this has helped a little bit. What's nice is this is great for all skin types, including dry, sensitive, oily, and acne-prone skin. Ingredients of note for acne-prone skin, there are none, so that makes it nice. It's nice that there's a product I can recommend for any type of skin. Sensitive, dry, oily, acne, it's all great. No issues at all with that. When we get to the price, that is the biggest detractor, is the price of this. So this is the full size, which is 1 ounce, 30 milliliters, and it retails for $258 or $244 for the refill. I use it sparingly, so this bottle has lasted me a lot longer than I actually thought it would. I use it very sparingly. When I bought it, I thought maybe this would last a couple months by using it once a day, and I think I'm on to 3 months now. So I've been using it quite a while, and it's lasted a long time. So I'm happy with that. I wish it were cheaper though. If it were cheaper, I would layer this and slather it all over it, but I'm not gonna do that. Unless I won the lottery. If I won the lottery, I'd be bathing in it. Well, probably not, but anyway. Last but not least is the It Factor. I really enjoy it. Using it is a little high maintenance due to the fragility and exosomes, but For me, I'm used to using fussy ingredients like copper peptides and growth factors and other peptides. I'm used to them. They're kind of fussy, and some ingredients are high maintenance, but some ingredients are worth being fussy over because they're so beneficial. My biggest recommendation with this is to use a neutral serum in between any actives or acidic products you're going to use with it. In terms of dupes or alternatives, there really aren't any close dupes or alternatives. I would say if you're on a budget, the most affordable option would probably be, and it's not even a dupe, but the best anti-aging product alternative to it, if you're on a budget, would probably be the SkinMedica TNS Ceramide Treatment Cream. It is a thick moisturizer. It does not use these same platelets or anything like that, but it is a great anti-aging ingredient or product that is it's still expensive, but it's not hundreds of dollars. It's under $100. So I would say that's probably the best alternative to this. So, okay, with a 10 being a perfect score, I gave this one a 9. My only issue is it's expensive, but I still love it. It's still worth checking out, and I will link to it below. Let me know if you have any questions, or if you've tried it, leave a comment. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys more tomorrow. Okay, bye guys.
Good.